Hi friends, welcome to a brand new segment of Invest Talks, Friday Basics, which will give you good insight about Indian equity market. My sincere effort in this segment is to create awareness to all in simple language. This series will be arranged in such a way so as to understand everyone who are beginners. Please share this video to all those who wish to learn, understand and participate in stock market. Please don't forget to subscribe and click the bell button to get the notifications of upcoming knowledge-packed videos on personal finance and stock market. Welcome back to Finvest Talks, where we make everyone understand the basics of money management. Before going into this video, make sure you watch earlier videos of this series, which is mentioned in the I button. Hi friends, welcome back to Finvest Talks, Investment for a Better Tomorrow. In our previous video, we discussed about how to start investing and how to create a safe portfolio for beginners. We looked into 10 bluest of blue chip stocks which have good potential to give decent returns for future. Also, I suggested a small case, FinStar SIP, for systematic monthly investment which is mentioned in the description. In today's video, we will discuss what is long-term investment, what are the other types of investments available. On the end, I will tell the ideal duration and benefits for long-term investment, along with importance of fundamental analysis and technical analysis. Let's begin. In stock market, everywhere we used to hear like invest for long-term investments, you can create wealth by long-term investing, etc. Right? What is long-term investments? Is it long-term means buying a stock and sitting on it for long? That's the basic understanding, right? As a beginner, we usually buy penny stocks to double the money quickly based on some tips from friends, colleagues, Telegram channel, WhatsApp, etc. Right? And when it starts falling, we will usually change ourselves as a long-term investor because we have no other way to get out of that. So we think it's better to be a long-term investor and we'll sit on that for long and finally end up losing all our capital. We are not ready to accept a bad investment as a bad investment and we don't want to book loss. Normally, it will end up in losing all of your capital. I know majority of us have similar stories if you are there in stock market for long. So my effort here is to make beginners aware so that they will not follow the same line. Believe me friends, as a beginner, protecting the capital and surviving in market is more important than earning high returns. Long-term investments are mostly investments which one hold for years together. The concept of long-term varies from person to person. It can be 2 years, 5 years, 10 years, 20 years or even lifetime. You can invest in long term as if you are going to hold it for lifetime so that you will be super sure about the company you are investing and can sell if you need the capital urgently or if the fundamentals of the company are changing rapidly. Similarly, short-term investments are investment which can vary from days to months depends upon person to person. Now let's see what are the various types of investments available in market based on duration. The different types of investments or trades available in market based on durations are scalping, intraday, BTST, swing trading, positional trading, long-term investments, etc. Now let's see each one by one. The first one is scalping. Normally scalping lasts for seconds to minutes. These type of trades are based on momentum of the stock. The second one is intraday. This type of trades can last maximum for a day. Normally, this type of trade has to be squared off on the same day itself. The third category is BTST or STBT. As name suggests, it can buy today and sell tomorrow. The fourth one is swing trading. Swing trading generally lasts from some days to weeks. Fifth one is positional trading, which generally lasts from weeks to months. And the last one is long-term investments, which can last for a period more than 1 year. So now one may think how one can earn from long-term. On long-term, one can earn good returns on fundamentally good companies through two ways. The first one is capital appreciation. That is, stock price of the company increases as the business of company grows. And the second method is dividends, which is distribution of profit to all shareholders. That is based on company's decision. Although dividends are not compulsory, some companies prefer to reinvest the same profit on the same business itself. which is in turn very good as these companies grow faster. They are reinvesting the profit on same business because they are more confident on their business. Which one is better, short-term investment or long-term investments? As per my personal opinion, both are good in their forms. Some people are successful in short-term trading, especially day trading, intraday, etc. For those who can't spend time with market, long-term investment is a good option. But one thing to remember is majority of the people are losing their money in stock market, especially in short-term trading, that is intraday. For that, one should have definite strategy, capital management, and emotional control. So, for a beginner, the main thing is to save capital and sustain in market for a longer period with reasonable returns. So, I prefer long-term investing for beginners. So, as a beginner, you can opt for fundamentally good stocks for long-term investments. And once you are confident in market, you can explore more, that is intraday, short trades and all. Normally, I avoid intraday as I am not a full-time trader. Now let's see the 5 major benefits of long-term investments. There are various benefits of long-term investments. Time is money and long-term investments are proof for that. The first major benefit is time period. Longer the time period, better the returns. We will see that in detail. The next one is power of compounding. As Einstein said, this is the 8th wonder of the world. I had made a detailed video on this and is posted on the I button shown above. The third point is diversified portfolio. As the horizon is longer, you will get enough time to properly diversify your portfolio. The next point is rectifying investment mistakes. In a bigger horizon, even though you made some bad investments, you will get time early to correct the investment and move to a better one. And that will not affect your overall goal or investments. And the final one is risk drop. On long term, the risk of losing capital drops to almost nil. That we will see in detail. Now, one of the biggest doubt in mind regarding long-term investment is how much is the ideal duration for long-term investments? I have a proper answer for that. Why one should invest in equity for long term? One of the main reasons is avoid volatility. Longer the investment horizon, lesser the volatility. Let's understand this with some examples. Data of Sensex since 1979 till October 2017 suggests the probability of losing money in different time horizon is shown in the table. If you consider the investing period on Sensex for last 38 years, the probability of investors losing money in 1 year time horizon is approximately 29%. And this probability of losing money keeps decreasing as investment horizon increases. If one had invested for more than 10 years, less than 1% had lost their money ever in the past. And in case of 15 years, it's even better. No one has lost money ever in the past. Hence proved that in equity investments, long term is not a vague anymore. This can be defined as the right period of long term investment and is 10 years and above. So now you need not to ask to anybody regarding time horizon required for long term investments. Friends, how much do you think now is the best duration for long term investments? Please post your duration for long term on the comments below. Also tell us what was your view earlier. If you feel 10 years is too much, please see Warren Buffett quote. This is a famous Warren Buffett quote. If you are not willing to own a stock for 10 years, do not even think about owning it for 10 minutes. Now we are clear on what is long-term investment and what is the duration required for long-term investments. Now the next question is how to buy stocks for long-term. For investing stocks on long-term, first we need to see what to buy and when to buy. For answering this, we need to understand what is fundamental analysis and what is technical analysis. Fundamental analysis will address what to buy, whereas technical analysis will address when to buy. You can build a watch list of stocks based on fundamental analysis, and then you can use technical analysis to decide when to buy. Technical analysis will help long-term investors to time the entry or exit. No matter how strong the business fundamental of a stock, if it is not bought at a right price, then the return will be lower. Fundamental analysis is most useful for long-term investments, while technical analysis is most useful for short-term trading. But both can be combined to plan and execute medium and long-term investments. In the upcoming video, we will see in detail about fundamental analysis and technical analysis. And what are the difference between fundamental analysis and technical analysis? What are the various jargons used in stock market and much more. So stay tuned for further videos. Please do like if you like the video and don't forget to subscribe to get the notifications of upcoming videos on personal finance and stock market. Please post your valuable comments. Do follow the Friday Basics to make your stock market journey easy. Thanks for watching and have a good day.